What's up, you guys? It's your boy Sir Vex and Manyapal. So back at it again with another video. For this video, we will be watching another horror story. But this time, I've thought of about reacting to horror stories that is related to what we use mostly, which is social media. So we're going to be reacting to 3 true horror stories about social media apps. So let's just jump right into the video. Bago tayo magsimula, roll that intro. Alright, we're not really gonna make the intro too long. Let's just get on with it. Okay, let's start this video in 3, 2, and 1. 3 social media horror stories. King.tube. Is that dube or dub? Oh, ads.
I was on Instagram browsing through my feed.
Yeah?
I saw my best friend Alexis posted a picture of herself sitting by the side of her backyard pool with her friend. So I liked it and planned on leaving a comment. I read through all her other comments first, and at the very bottom, a comment left only a minute ago was from a man with the username
Jam00235.
Jam. It said, "You are a very hot little lady." I should mention we're both 16, and when I clicked on this guy's profile, he appeared to be like 40.
He's very old. Oh my god.
Most of his pictures were of random landscapes. Some were of very random objects, like a half-full bottle of beer and some weird stone statue. Most of his pictures had no likes. Some had like 1 or 2 likes at most. He only had 50
thirsty
followers,
old
yet
man.
he followed over 100 people, including Alexis. I texted her about the comment and told her she should remove it and block his account.
Total simp.
She promptly replied, "Yeah, I know, it's so creepy."
Yeah, it is.
She blocked the
Very
account,
creepy.
and I went about liking and commenting on the picture like I originally planned on doing.
Did the old man become King.dub, like from the title?
The next day after school, Alexis and I walked home together since we lived right across the street from each other. On our way home, we noticed a white car driving slowly in the street next to us. It was a little suspect, so Alexis told me to come to her house with her. Whoever was driving that car slowed down when we got to her house, then sped away as soon as we entered. It was the sketchiest thing we'd ever seen.
Can we make sure that he doesn't come back?
Followed. I stayed over Lexi's house the rest of the day.
That is safe.
We worked on our biology project together. Then we just hung out until late at night since we had no school the next day.
Okay.
It was often that I'd spend the whole day at Lexi's house. This was one of those times. We ordered
so you guys are like
both
girls, right?
That also meant it was just the 2 of us in the house, so we were being as loud as we wanted.
Okay.
We heard a knock at the front door of the house.
Oh no.
Just slightly though, since we were upstairs in her room. Alexis went downstairs to open the door, but she's a really cautious person, so when I didn't hear her open the front door, I had a feeling she was peeking out the window to make sure it was the pizza guy.
That is good, that is good.
I was confused when I heard her quietly rushing back up the stairs into her room. She shut the door and looked at me with her mouth wide open and said there's some creepy guy on her stoop.
How did he find the location though?
I didn't believe her. I thought it had to be the pizza guy. I went downstairs with her to check the window. There was no one on the stoop though.
Buti dito sa may Pilipinas, kapag may mga delivery like Food Panda, tumatawag yung nag-deliver ahead before arriving para informed na
we looked at each other with
na
horrified
sila.
expressions on our faces and ran back to her room. She locked the door and sat in fear on her bed.
He's really
we
trying to
thought
open
as long
that
as
door.
we waited in her room, we'd be okay, and whoever was out there would go away. But something completely unexpected happened next. Alexis screamed and pointed at the window, where a man's head was visible, looking into the room.
Can you not show the picture? Oh my god, no.
The man was holding a camera up to the glass.
No.
What made the sight even more horrifying was the fact that we were on the second floor,
shivers.
which meant this man climbed up onto the patio roof.
Why? Is he really wearing a mask, or is this just the
as we
image
ran to
that
the
was
basement,
an
perhaps
example?
the safest place in the house. We stayed down there the rest of the night until Lexi's parents came home, and we told them all about what happened.
Good.
They were shocked, but really, what could anyone do?
He already ran,
I see a text on my phone from Alexis, saying she just looked back at the random man's Instagram account and saw that the person's face matched the person who was at the window. I looked at it too and agreed.
See?
I told her to report the account to the authorities.
How did he find the location though?
Honestly, I didn't either. So I told her to wait until the next day to
Oh yeah,
figure it
Instagram
out.
has this thing where
However,
you can
the next
also
day, the
add your
account was
location if you
deleted.
want to.
Either that or renamed.
That
No one ever
this is
saw
also
that
an
name
example why
again,
I'm not
but we
adding
do
my
keep our
location there.
Instagram accounts on private now.
It's not that I'm assuming. I'm just trying to keep myself safe.
My friends and I have a Snapchat group together, which means when someone sends a picture to the group,
My
everyone gets the
Snapchat
picture.
is not active.
There's 5 of us in the group.
It's very rare
Marvin,
for me to
Glenn,
use it.
Joe, and Jared. One day at school,
Almost
Jared
never.
told me he lost his phone and didn't have Find My iPhone on, which sucked for him, but oh well, what could we really do about it? The rest of us continued about our daily lives. I was at the gas station and saw a funny-looking guy who looked like he didn't know how to use a gas pump, so I thought it would be funny to sneak a quick video of him and send it to the Snap group that I had with my friends. I got home and checked Snapchat and saw the
No
Snap
walls,
was open.
katulad sa ibang bansa na you can use
I
your
checked
own
which of
gas
my
pump.
friends opened it and was kind
You
of
can
surprised
pump
to
your
see
own
Jared's
gas in your
name
car.
under the opened list.
Thing
I
is,
texted Jared
Philippines,
asking if he found his phone,
most
but the
citizens in
text never
Philippines
said
are not really
delivered.
that trustworthy to be able to
I
do
asked
that.
all my other friends if they'd spoken to Jared about his phone. Joe said he was hanging out with Jared as we spoke. He also said
Why?
Jared did not find his phone. He put Jared on the phone for me and told me to come over. When I got to Joe's house, he and Jared had already thought to look at the Snap map to see that the location had not been turned off.
Oh
And
no.
it said whoever was using Jared's phone
Was
last
it the
opened
guy
it
who
4
was
minutes ago.
trying to pump his
Its
own gas?
location was an abandoned construction grounds. Ready to go kick some ass, or at least thinking we were, we agreed
Ready
to
to
drive
kick
down to
some
the construction
ass.
site. Getting there
In a
was
very
quick and easy,
dangerous
but
place.
hopping the fence and navigating in the dark was a different story.
That's a
According
problem
to the
with
Snap
people who
map,
are in
Jared's
a group.
iPhone was
So
somewhere
it's
in a
like
big
they're very
abandoned building in
confident that
front
they
of
can
us. The
they
three
can
of
jump a
us, all
person
above 6 foot,
if
definitely
they're
felt we
together
could get the better of anyone
without
in a
even
fight.
expecting what
But
could really
what was this
happen.
person doing in this building at this hour?
Which should
situation was
be
just too
obvious that it's
unsettling.
dangerous and you shouldn't continue.
We found a big hole in the wall where we could enter the building. Joe and I used our phone lights to find our way through the building. It was cold and empty in there, besides the rubble and graffiti everywhere.
And y'all should
and every
just go
little
home,
sound created
right?
an echo.
Right?
The last time Snapchat updated Jared's location was 5 minutes ago. But the location was right on top of us. It didn't seem like anyone or anything was on the first floor. So we went to the second floor. We found ourselves in a big empty room.
And y'all
Joe
should just
checked the
go home.
location of Jared's phone one more time, and
That
it
is a
appeared that
freaky
all
room.
3 of our phones were in the same exact location,
Yeah.
which was weird. Where could his phone be? The sound of a digital camera shutter, accompanied with a blindingly bright flash coming from an adjacent room, made the 3 of us freeze like a deer in headlights. Then Jared was the first one to run for it, screaming. Joe and I
But did you
followed
see
suit,
Jared?
running back down the stairs and out the
Okay.
hole to the outside. We got to the car and drove back to Joe's house. On the way back, Joe and I got a Snapchat from Jared's phone. I was the
Y'all should
first
just
one to
run.
open it, and it was a picture of the 3 of us standing in that room with the caption, "Run." We never went back to that building for his
That's
phone.
great. That is
In
great.
fact, after that, the location on Jared's phone was turned off. Until,
Y'all
of
should
course,
just
Jared
block
signed
that
in on a
phone and
different
just
phone.
let it be. These ads, man. Why is it all about
All my
Elsword?
friends were telling me to make a Tinder, so I
yes,
figured why
Tinder.
not? I set up an account and used 4 of the best pictures of myself I could find. Pretty soon, I was already getting matches. I sent a message to just about everyone who matched me on the first day. Only 3 responded, one of whom was a gorgeous brunette girl who was just so easy to talk to. Everything
was
I
it
said, she had a
really
perfect
a
response to.
woman?
Even when I said something awkward or regrettable, she'd reply in a way that would fix it and make me feel better about what I said. I quickly got her number. I was a little disappointed to see green text instead of blue text, meaning she didn't also have an iPhone, but we quickly made plans to meet up that same night.
Oh,
She wanted me
okay.
to come over to her place to
third
hang out.
difference
I
of
was okay with
color
that.
based on if you're using an
It said
Android
her
or an
house was
iPhone.
20 minutes away on my phone. I left around 9 p.m. and pulled up to the address. Apparently it was a small condominium
Is this
type
one of
building.
those stories
Honestly,
where
it looks kind of
I'm not
ghetto
trying
and
to be
sketchy.
desperate. I don't want to seem
I
desperate.
texted her to let her know I was there. She
Was it?
replied back quickly
Is
saying
it?
the outside door was broken, so I'd have to enter the condo from the front door and knock on the door in the hallway. The hallways had a weird, dreary lighting about them, And the
And
doors to the
that's
condos
already a
looked
reason
kind
why
of
you should
worn
not
out.
continue.
It was a tiny place. There were maybe
Effing
10
simp.
condos in total in the whole building. I came to the door with the number 7 on it, the door she told me to come to, and noticed it was half open.
Oh,
Inside,
nice.
I could see a dark apartment-like room lit up only by the blue glow of the TV that was on.
It's
I
an
knocked
old
on the door,
man.
making it open a little more, making the crack between the door and the door hinges slightly bigger, which allowed me to see someone standing behind the
It's
door,
a man.
with
It's
their
a
eye pressed
man.
up to the crack, looking at me.
It's a man.
It appeared they
It's
were
a
waiting for me
man.
to enter, to catch me by surprise and grab me. I figured this out right away, so I pulled the door shut and took the few seconds of time it might buy me to run back out the door I came in and back to my car.
Yes. Yes.
I drove home feeling
Yes,
like my
that is
heart was
smart.
punching my chest the whole way back.
Thank you, Markiplier, but
I deleted
no.
my Tinder that same night and never touched the app since.
That is great. That is great idea. See, people, that is a great idea. There you go. He's safe. See what I meant on that final video? Look at that. If you'll just stay away from danger and just erase what could happen, like if you got a lost phone and someone stole it and brought it to a very creepy location, just leave it be. If you don't have anything in it, just leave it be. Or if you could just find a way to lock that phone about your informations, or entirely lock that phone, just let it go. I really can't understand much about social media apps in regards of matching of people like Tinder. But the whole point that I'm trying to point out is if you feel something off, like for example in that video, it's an abandoned place or a ruined light, y'all should just go away. Just nope, just GTFO or get the F out. You know, that's just the whole point of it. It's entirely everyone in the world that uses social media. So my message about that is just be careful. Just be very, very careful about using it. Don't always assume that you'll be safe in social media and just give out every information that you can give. Have some caution, you know. Mostly if it's a very new person that has obviously no connection to you, add a hell of a lot of caution. You'll never know. If the person is really a safe person, that person will try to show you that he or she is not hostile. So therefore, you can put a trust on them. And also, there's those type of people who will try to get your trust, and once they get your trust, they will scam you. So that's also a part of where you have to be cautious. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a like, comment down below if you got other videos you want me to react on, or videos that you want me to do, or just wants to react something about the video, or something that you just really want to react to. If you still haven't subscribed, all you gotta do is give that subscribe button a punch in the face hanggang maging kulay green. Like seriously, why haven't you still subscribed? Also, I've noticed in my videos that most people who are watching my videos are not subscribed, so please subscribe to this video. Thank you. Tap the notification bell para always notified ka sa mga bagong videos. And let's end this video. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Always support Filipino vloggers. Kita ka sa lang tayo sa mga videos. Let's go! Woo!